for me, Mamma Aquaba, Adiba, Xposed, so only a Bema Limo, Elicam Kwame, American, and I'm a tree a bell. Now, as summer and nam social media, Yakofa, Yeti, a bro, no HSA, and drop me ho and will be a forward audio be at the mammy. Now, forward the audio, no, I mean, say, yeah, on only conversation be or person may having a recording or the mammy, but me could tear. Near 1 man be a watcher say. Where a doctor now or point for one night and I walk coffee. Now on his way now all coffee no and I watch it say police force stopping no police force stopping no almost so much to share the car more almost a sense or a doctor and no new share or near to see fe now we'll see and not idea a chance say police only burn on catching a day we need cocaine and share okay you know now and seminar na a brandy air can in say later no now on person would just say, almost finding cocaine any we on the camp into one trace give you and son or my jam. No, no, so a brand and I wouldn't move beer or year or no so. A war a soldier more and as a police more any near to a friend and an Indian a bit deep one a man. Sign money na or free mo into uncle for and show 1 year. Now, and son, I make on same way so no. IGP down parenting and call for so the statement about 12 churches are brandy at him. But answer ye betty any ready the action in your manual, so one chair, and I who ya, and ne, a person my could see, or do ya a brandy, or cassa, afa a bra, or see police for or no, or your doctor not police for a chain. A coin within a fast one must almost the money 20,000 Ghana cedis. I wouldn't say, it was for young could see audio.
Yeah, so guys, good evening. I'm Dr. Patrick. I see you do. It's been a while. Yeah. Guys, there's something that happens to me and I feel like sharing it. I think it will happen to anybody. So I feel like sharing it. Okay, so this will happen. Friday, I was coming from Trasaco. Then I wanted to use the motorway to hit the main road. I stay at Kwashiman so that I can get home fast. So I met these policemen on the road. There are 4 in numbers, and they asked me to pull over. I did. When they came, they said I should come down from the car. They want to search me and search the car. I wasn't comfortable with it, but I'm sorry. Maybe it will be long, but try to. Listen to it. It can help you. It can happen to anybody. I wasn't comfortable with it, but I feel like they are doing their work. So let me come out from the car. So I did as they said. And they went straight to my car. They checked it, and in just seconds I was there, and this policeman called me that I should come. And when it was like, okay, we can see that you have your tire, and he said, you're a doctor, right? I said, oh yeah, yes. I said, okay, Mr. Doctor, we don't have any problem with you, but what is this weed doing in your car? And I was like, what do you mean? He said, look under your seat. What is this weed doing there? And what is this cocaine doing over there? It was like cocaine and weed in my car. And it was like, yeah, look. Yes, and I watched it, and it was there. I found the weed and the cocaine there, and I was like, what? Cocaine and weed? What is this thing doing in my car? I have no any idea about it. And besides, my car is holding me. I don't even have that closest friend that I can say that, okay, I pick him, we go to party or something like that we will smoke or we will use cocaine. No. And they still insist that no, it's for me. I said, no, I have no any idea about it. And they was like, okay, if that's the case, you have to pay 20,000. Otherwise, we will send you to the station and we will send you to Narcotics and Drugs Board. And after murder, drugs is the second highest degree offense. So you can spend 15 years in jail. So pay 20,000 so that we allow you to go. And I was like, this is whack. What do you mean? And this policeman was like, I should force touch the substance. And I said, I'm not going to do it. They should wait. So I called my brother. My brother is at the Southern Command of the Ghana Armed Force. So I called my brother. My brother came with his boys, and it was like, so you found this thing in my brother's car? And they said yes. And they said, okay, then we should, what's next? And they said, the thing is, we have to go to the station, or either he paid 20,000 or we have to go to the station. And my brother was like, okay, no problem. Let's proceed to the station. When we got there, we wrote a statement, and my brother was like, so what? They said, oh, we should go to Narcotics and control something board. So we were on our way going, then we got a call. from their commander. He said that we should meet somewhere. So we arranged and we met. When we met, their commander was like, what exactly happened? And my brother explained it to them. And my brother told them that, hey, you people, I know my brother very well. So if you people don't tell the truth, this case will go wherever that it will go. And their commander was like, my brother should calm down. I don't know what happened. My brother was seriously angry and was like, we should go and do fingerprint. No, he's not listening to anything. We should go straight out and go and do fingerprint. So we went to the narcotic and they conducted the fingerprint. And it was their fingers on it. When they checked mine, they didn't find any trace. So my brother called them again. He was like, hey, you people should tell the truth. We are all in this service. I want to know the truth in it. And one guy was like, hey, he is a Muslim, inshallah. He can never implant anything in my car. And the other guy started crying. It was like, hey, we are very sorry. We are very, very sorry. We are very, very sorry. It's really that we put it in his car. And my brother was like, so you put the weed in my brother's car? What for? And the policeman was like, that's what they do to extort money from people, especially foreigners. So my brother was like, this is whack. So you people intentionally plant weed and cocaine in people's car. And later on, you accuse them that it is for them. And by force, you force them to touch the substance so that when they conduct fingerprint, there will be a trace. Wow. Then their commander came and their commander was like, they are very sorry. They are very, very sorry. They are very, very sorry. And my brother was like, no. And their commander was like, every amount that my brother will quote, they will pay. They shouldn't send it to anywhere. And my brother slapped him. So it turned to a fight. And my brother handcuffed all of them. Because my brother came with his boys. They are about 7 soldiers. And they were armed. And they were having handcuffed on them. So they handcuffed them. Then they brought them to East Legon police station. And they said, no, how the case is, they have to send them to Accra Central. And they begged my brother. My brother said, no, this thing will go wherever that it will go. So now the matter is with them. And I was able to, vindicate, and I was able to come home. Charlie, brothers and sisters, as at now, I'm still on bed. Since Friday up to now, the trauma alone, I'm still on bed. Because come and see this policeman threatening me that if I don't pay that 20,000 Ghana cedis, I will spend 15 years in jail. Imagine if my brother didn't intervene. Or imagine if I'm just a normal person who doesn't know anything, who just found himself in Ghana here for holidays or something, and he doesn't have anybody to call. These people will force you to touch the substance, and later on they will accuse you. Please, let's be very careful. Let's be very, very careful. Share this audio to whoever that it may concern. Ghana police, they are implanting weed and cocaine in people's car. Do you know their tricks? They will force you to touch it so that when they conduct a distant fingerprint, they will find your trace. And definitely you have nothing to say because it was found in your car. Let's be very careful. Ghana police are very dangerous. Let's be very, 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 very careful. Ghana police are very, very, very dangerous. This is what they are doing. And they will quote 20,000 if you don't pay. And they will start telling you that if you don't pay, do you know that you can spend 15 years in jail? When you say after working drugs and another higher degree offense. And when you say drugs, you do bail. And they will be start saying things to humiliate you. And if you don't have, you see, at one point in time, they want to seize my phone, but I have already called reinforcement. So they seize the phone, but they don't know that I have already made a call and I have already shared my live location long time. Because what they were doing over there, I realized that my life was in danger. Charlie, let's be very careful, friends. It can happen to everybody. Let's be very careful. And from henceforth, if a policeman want to search your car, please, Natare na eshero na yeso ata no mane bubu atare ni nkosro. Oh, better so maninye. Maka chen say upese ye call police station. No mo ko search wo ho. And at night, be very careful when the policeman stop you at night. Be very, very careful. Omo ya kromfo, they can even kill you and take your car. Because they are not all yet chairman. After they catch me say if I misbehave, they will shoot me. And I was like, wow. So I no cry na shame brother. I say into no police officer no catch ready say so misbehave will be kunu. After the or saying oh yeah sorry. Then their commander came and their commander was begging. Everybody was begging. They were begging. And my brothers, no, this thing will go to wherever that you want to go. Wherever that you want to go, this case will go. Say a person movement nimble rot in jail. People will rot in jail. Because if you don't do this to serve as a listener, you go and do it to a normal person, and that person who can't pay that money, and you force that person to touch the substance, and definitely when they conduct fingerprints, that person trace will be found, and definitely the law will deal with the person, and the person will go to jail innocent. This is what is happening in Ghana. You people should be very careful. I am still on bed. Just it's like I'm broken down. I'm broken down. Charlie, let's be very careful. Ghana is not safe like the past. Ghana police are not correct than police for any more. No, now no Ghana police for more than for and robbers. The winning as if on a shisha man for later on they will accuse you. Charlie, let's be guided. Thank you.
Ebusuafo se utie audio ni na ewie a otumu se uyo obi a utie mu obi a o se obi wo why yeseni audio e de mawa etiri bia bebre na akoye ono mu preaching ni nyoma nti e na nkofomfom adwen. But if you start listening at the conversation ni kasa no eto asum e ma you seem to believe because we enye video e audio nti na ama nkofo so ye careful say em woni pa no for the man kra be frame me ka chem say eh and any pay any brand na etwatwa you know what if ni nua na mbeto ne ade ade na we na ade chi ye no police for e de beto social media wo e kire say e pese me ready we almost say in case of reply the number and date of this letter should be quoted. My reference PAD or press of volume 4 of 4th January, minimum will say a date there, 4166. Your reference press release. This is from the Public Affairs Directorate, Police Headquarters, Post Office PO Box 116 Accra, 18th of January. That was yesterday because Angrÿ video also and now audio no na circulating no. It was circulating I think maybe Angrÿ na misumisa maybe I circulating from 16 for 17 and kofa forward there just for people to be aware because saying a statement they by and everybody seemed to believe it. Now police arrest suspect behind viral audio tape making false claims against some police officers. The police today on 18 January 2023 have arrested a man suspected to be the person in the audio tape describing an alleged elaborate incident of criminal behavior on the part of the police. In the audio tape, the tape has been widely circulated. The man who introduced himself as Dr. Patrick Esiedu claimed that he had been stopped by some police officers who planted substances suspected to be narcotics in his car and attempted to extort money from him. Police investigations so far have established that the man who has been arrested is in police custody is indeed called Patrick Esiedu. He is an Uber driver and not a doctor. The investigation shows that the entire story narrated in the audio tape is false and a total fabrication by suspect. The supposed military intervention and the alleged fight between the police officers and the military described in such dramatic detail in the audio tape are all false and figment of the suspect's imagination. Equally false are the vivid description of having been taken to the Accra Central and East Legon Police Station as well as the Narcotic Control Commission. The claims of fingerprint being taken are also untrue. Patrick Esiedu, the suspect, however, alleged that he had once witnessed a similar incident. So what he described in the audio tape happened to be one of his what? Passengers. Now ebusuafo the police for edebeto abontin ina no a me pese ebe cheche mu che video audio na ye teye na e ma nipa ni na gidi ye se an wɔyɛ doctor Patrick Osiedu Dr. Patrick Osiedu no ne din de no kware yɛ fɛ ne Patrick Osiedu enso wɔnyɛ doctor ɔyɛ Uber driver ɔno ana watness na wabɔ ne dwom bɔ ɛna wayɛ incident we ama yɛ nyinaa yɛ agiedi na nyinaa false claims o making na ɛyɛ false nsɛm na ɔkeka yɛ sɛ yɛbɛte ase nyinaa they are all false they are never true eni bebia ɛnkyerɛ sɛ Bibi say esi false allegations pa and a brandy ediama some military intervention a brandy kan audio im ni na no enya no kore enya mpa woboa sanimo nanka o kan say police one dey call narcotic control wa East Legon besin dey be ko Accra Central ni na was false na all kasemu na was actually say sad we bi aton ana aye incident bi a one witness bi na no no mo che say no dey say witness dia woni na woni mi so dia bantu kan ni na wo dia circulate ni na no ayentro we ene twe adwen ebesi so say ebre bi ekoso say yesenima ebia eye because say abranti kasa de tia police for no ena police fo ahwehwem ena abey investigation a che say yentro what guy say Uber driver be so doing Christmas be ye video be che say broni bi ni nam Ghana ofa oka obeka cho so koye say na later no okacho say mani osika because hwe so ye broni okoye ATM card na we dwane when na etwe aban ya dwan abesi so e kire say otumu say ni Ghana no ya tum eye de oni partner se no ofragment issue obi o wa say wo hwe social media obi tumi be true story ya wo platform no obi anim obi a you don't know anyone's face people come and put down stories obi tumi ko obi DM no akotro story I'm trying to tell you the truth me my sister me name yeli ada me name yeli nuada say na it say people seem to believe all these stories and na true ntumo see the paper social media it in confirm no mo so mo ye Uber na confirm bi to one ma no mo feel no mo tena say then they cook up stories in their mind ebia ebetuma script na so mfaso beba minim say script writers I was some movie a Ghana movie egu no and no dey start Uber dia minim because at the end and at the rate am kofo we etumi susu omu pom omo adwemu no mo popo no mo tumi narrative story eba betro social media otumu say we ye the movie a pepepe a nice movie ye the story a nice story ni abeka na ye nso ye seems to believe say truly a nipa true life and I den esi na we ebia abrantie kan ye na wo kire ye say a different scenario ka ye gidie baby ye police na as ogu police unfi no and ye investigation akọ say no issue we ye nkọ say no kra na because on this case no ebema nkofo ni police wo shia they will think the police because they bia ye nkase etiwe they bia ye say police for Xposed police for omo de omonye now so the police for dia beto abontina say dia brandy airclaim enimuda enye no kre it is a say no more social media obi asoye no cookie up story I slept with this I did that and all that no yensusu ngidi ebi wo wa cook up story ebi wo also na no kre so you should be well careful and not be confused na nye bibia na obeji because me onipa na forward ma me no me kra I slightly want to believe in because me do fear no me pay me do fear me tina say onipa na kwa bisa me say na we are sure say any apprentice ade ebetuma to obi a o it is apprentice enye say nipa bi wa approach because how this guy narrated the story it seems true real because in his tone and his voice it looks so down calm like he knows whatever he's saying and looking like a cook up story it ebusuafo enye careful our bonten you see apprentice Patrick Osiedu or police for nsem and IGP down parent na pound for asoni mu a omototo na no na so ye dia ba bonten HS nsem obekan ni na eyentro me amede dwumedie ebamde ne limo elekem kwame amega obetumi aframe efokent majos aha and I'm a do Accra. Bye bye.